Oh, let's go to the data center. Made my way out into the after hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand on the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? Data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Ugh. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd just give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? And now you too?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back in bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. Shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up and made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she showed up late, and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all of that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would end our conversation just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. As I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kuro Kusaba. What? Kyoko was right next to me, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Okay. Well, we know who the 16th student is now. Back up to 7 in theory. I mean, we already knew there was a 16th. I hate you, game. I hate you so much.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What words are we going to be hearing a lot in the future? Mikuro Ikusaba?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mikuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next... Wait, what? 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. "100-mile dash pain of junk food junkie." In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. So, Let's begin with our usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. You never get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like he just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse. The mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will get rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Doko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without my permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
Okay. And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how long are you gonna be... Look. How low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us about. Warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I would let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will not allow any of you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alright, so new area should be unlocked. And the first place I'm going to check is locked. Is there a 5th floor? It seems ridiculous. That reminds me, I actually have plans that are not set in stone yet, but I'm definitely going to be trying my hardest to be going to a convention sometime this year. I don't know which one yet. I have 2 in mind that I could go and see. Either one called Zenkai-Con or one called Otakon. Otakon obviously being the bigger one. But I also have plans for a cosplay, which I've never actually done before. So I'm a little nervous and excited about that. And I bet you'll never guess what character I want to cosplay as. Shit, this is the wrong way. I've trapped myself. But I mean, figuring as how much I like this character in this game, it would be a no-brainer that I want to dress up as Chihiro Fujisaki. Which should be interesting. There is a 5th floor, what the hell? So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the other floors we've seen up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. I don't know, it doesn't look that bad. It looks better than the previous floor. Wow, there is 3 important rooms, it looks like. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Oh, the 16th student is up here somewhere, isn't she? I'm gonna go in there last. Let's go to the dojo first. That seems suspicious. What the hell? What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? Not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? He was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like that, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Target seemed pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Alright, sure. Sort of armor on display. It's extremely Japanese. Extremely. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there are some cherry trees planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Okay, it's just the same thing. What's that? It's a straw post used for sword practice. They used it for training here too. Looks like there's some lockers, which oh, wait, hold on. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Huh. Alright. Well, that room was interesting. That's a fucking huge plant. Oh yeah, of course you'd be in here.
Yo,
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out it's just painted on the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
But the plants in here are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching, waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global extinction, global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. Of course you are. Yeah, what the hell is this? What is that? This thing is super weird, super creepy. The flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh, jeez, fuck. God damn it, Monokuma. Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap. And your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of health and society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Jesus. Alright. Just to be sure, I should look inside that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots, and farm tools. I'm leaning against the back hall. Was that a pickaxe? Yeah, it sure is. What? Crazy Diamond? That's Mondo's. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I can't make that correlation? I can easily make that correlation just by going into my inventory. What else is in here? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to become self-sufficient? Or are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Is this just a virtual reality? I'm still thinking that this is virtual reality. This can't be real. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll throw some flowers in to put in my room. Oh, maybe I'll grow some flowers to put into my room. Yeah, it could definitely use the livening up. It definitely seems like Mondo has been here if that pickaxe has his thing's name on it. What's this? Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the gardens. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without my permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go around running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna go tell everyone. Oh, really? What else is there? Oh, does this cabin count? Oh, a chicken coop. What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens. They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Oh, I can examine all of them? What the hell? Doesn't have a second form or anything. Like, I can say this for sure. I can't move my camera at all, so. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love those little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
At least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with the hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. I think that's everything now. Yep. Alright. Well, that only leaves one area left, and it's the one I didn't want to go to. This is super ominous. It's locked. Came all this way just to be denied. Sign in the hall saying biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? It sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I could have swore something was going to be behind me. What else is on this floor? That's everything. What was the area I wanted to go check out next? I know there was one room I wanted to go see. I think it was on this floor. Was it? Oh, fuck, what was it? The lab, that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to see something in here. feel like more plugs are unplugged out of this thing. I'm almost positive this has something to do with the people that are left alive. I can't be sure though. I have some strange feeling that something has to be connected to that. Alright, let's go back up to the 5th floor. Apparently Toko's in one of the classrooms, so let's talk to her. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get something. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just dropped her shoulders. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Maybe if I could find a pencil? Despair. Where is Byakuya? There he is. He's in classroom C. Holy shit. Wait. Why is there actual blood here? This is extremely unnerving. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, been around to a fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death, the flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right, I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itsy-bitsy, edgy, squidgy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you'll get from the NPCs in those old, mean old RPGs.
Oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really that big a deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? There are white chalk outlines all over the floor. How many bodies were in here? I've seen things like this on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up.